Well, good morning. Good morning. February 8th. I was up early. It's snowing here in Western New York. I don't want to be much of a conspiracy theorist, but follow me through with this. I turned the TV on. I was watching air disasters this morning, and this is what was on. Um, y'all remember this 9/11? Had been undergoing some reconstruction, some remodeling. So there were not as many people at work as there destruction that hundreds of lives. All these people dead. Tries to cope with the enormity of the devastation. FBI agents are so for those of you that weren't born yet, 2001 is like, for a lot of y'all, the JFK assassination. You don't think about it. It's out of your mind. Americans tend to forget a couple years down the road. Well, that was 2001. Now this is 2025, and y'all seem to have forgotten what's going on in the world today. Let's talk about the President of the United States being elected and cleaning house immediately. Talking about closing the borders and expelling all illegal aliens, not immigrants, aliens. Let's talk about the 13 or 1,500 Chinese that have snuck across the border. They didn't come through legal means. We don't even know where most of them are. Let's talk about all the Chinese farmland that they have bought in the last 10, 12, 15 years, all near some military installations. All right, so I'm going to pause this for a second so I can get to the other part of what's on the TV screen. Plane landed. Now listen up, folks. Think about this. There'd be hours of negotiation, and eventually the hijacking somehow ends. It really just wasn't. All of this is after the fact that we knew what was going to happen after it happened. We've become complacent again in this country. How were they able to carry out a lethal attack? Watch this. The search for evidence takes a major step forward. Airport security flags a suspicious car abandoned in one of the parking lots. What investigators find in the car is astounding. Now watch, because it's coming. The items include a box cutter, diagrams of cockpit instruments, and documents bearing Middle Eastern names. All stuff that they got here. They didn't bring it with them. They scanned Flight 77's passenger manifest. They got it here in this country. Now I'm leading to something, so it didn't take too long to figure out who the hijackers were. Here it comes. 5 attackers. 3 were in first class. Quote of the day. The Pentagon attackers are quickly linked to 14 suspects on 3 other hijacked planes. They found some commonalities right away. One, that 15 of the hijackers were from Saudi Arabia. And the other notable is that most of them have been in the United States for quite some time. Identifying the hijackers is key. There you go, folks. Most of them had been here for quite some time. Open borders 4 years ago. Chinese nationalists sneaking across the border, not coming legally, buying farmland for the last 10, 15 years. Hello, y'all better wake up. But wait, there's more. Is that most of them have been in the United States for quite some time. Identifying the hijackers is key, but important questions remain. Now listen up. How did terrorists get weapons past security at a modern airport? Complacency, that's how. And how were they able to fly a sophisticated commercial airliner straight into the Pentagon? The FBI needs to uncover all it can about the Pentagon attackers, including their movements in the days and weeks before 9/11. They scour government records, credit card transactions. The problem is, this is all after the fact that it happened, not before. This is why it's important that Trump won the election. This is why it's important that he is cleaning house of all of those agencies of the complaint. Take, for instance, Secret Service included. 2 attempts on his life because complacency between the FBI, the CIA, Secret Service, FBI, all of that, we've gotten too complacent. So if they almost pulled that off, killing the president-elect before he was elected, right? You don't think that they're not trying to plan something here, the Chinese, with everything that they're doing? Please, you got to give me a break. I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but I am. It's a warning, folks. Y'all better wake up. There's a reason Trump and Trump's team is doing what they're doing. It's not just the Chinese. Trust me, it's not. But the Chinese stand out.
How did the hijackers evade security and board the plane? Potentially dangerous passengers are supposed to be identified before they even get to the airport.
Now listen to this.
The airlines rely on a computerized screening system known as CAPS.
One of the things the CAPS does is the computer-assisted passenger pre-screening system is it flags you if you have certain suspicious indicators.
Investigators wonder, did that pre-screening system somehow fail?
Pre-screening.
When they study the records,
Something not happening on the border.
They make a startling discovery. CAPS did not fail. It actually flagged 3 of the 5 hijackers.
Look at that.
A special code was printed on their boarding passes, selecting them for extra security screening. Yet they still got through.
Complacency.
There's no question that security was inadequate.
Exactly.
Ryan Jenkins is an aviation security expert.
The CAPS selectee process really didn't mean that much anymore.
There you go.
And that was critical on the morning of 9/11.
This is what we've forgotten since 2001.
That the extra security screening is minimal. Passengers flagged by CAPS are not searched. The airline merely keeps their checked bags off the plane until after they've boarded.
Once they were certain you boarded the flight, your bags were loaded onto the plane.
Now listen why.
Was that the major threat was from a bomb in the hold of the aircraft, and a presumption that the terrorist would not be suicidal.
Right.
After years without a major incident, it seems the airlines may have become complacent.
You think?
The focus on customer service, passenger efficiency, moving people through the airport.
Now keep watching because this is going somewhere.
Security.
But Washington Dulles, like all major airports, has more than one layer of security. How did armed hijackers get past metal detectors?
Watch
Did they
this
have
one.
some elaborate scheme to conceal their weapons?
No.
Investigators hope airport security video from the morning of September the 11th.
And it did.
The mystery.
There was a level of security in play. Certainly looking for bombs on the person, bombs on the luggage, guns, the typical type of thing.
The first 2 hijackers reached the security checkpoint at around 7:20 a.m. One calmly proceeds through the metal detector without raising an alarm. But the second suspect does set it off. He's carrying something made of metal.
No psychopathic weapon.
Now watch this.
Then the security process breaks down. An officer scans the suspect with a handheld detector. The wand turns up nothing.
They've done this thousands of times. Okay, the alarm went off.
Complacency.
Okay, now I'm supposed to warn the guy. Okay, good enough.
Instead of searching the suspect further, security lets him through.
But they've got a line of passengers back there. Move on.
At the time, the bar was set very low for individuals coming through the checkpoint and resolution of alarms.
Now watch this.
None of the hijackers gets a rigorous inspection.
Even though they were flagged.
One of them is clearly carrying what looks like a tool or a knife.
See his back pocket? Watch
There was something
this.
slipped to his back pocket, which in the video shows that the screener never really resolved what that
There
was.
it is.
And that's a failure.
Complacency, folks.
The
Complacency.
FAA policy at the time was
So
no greater.
I say ahead of time, Super Bowl is today. Yes, there's lots of security, but we have gotten complacent in this country since 2001. We have just let somewhere between 10 and 15 million people across the border, illegal aliens that did not come through screening, did not get checked, including, like I said, 12 or 15, 1,600 known Chinese nationalists. There's going to be, it's not when, or I mean, it's not if, it's when we're going to be attacked from interior. It's going to happen. This is why Trump is doing what Trump is doing. And this is why he's like a bull in a china shop, along with Tom Holman and Pam Bondi and they're all getting tough. It has to. If not, we're not going to have a country. Just food for thought on a Sunday morning. I'm like Hannity. I pray I'm wrong. I don't think I'm wrong, but I pray I'm wrong. By the way, happy Sunday. Happy Super Bowl. Go Bills.